Hi everybody, my name is Kemal. I'm from Thrive Mushrooms. I operate a mushroom farm in Illinois, in Kankakee. And this is my first YouTube video. And I'd like to share some of my experiences with you guys after 2 years of work. So I grow mainly oyster mushrooms, and I have a farm. And for the new ones who wants to start in the mushroom business, I'm going to give 2 things that are very important, and then I'm going to add 1 more. So in total it will be 3 things. To maintain your growing, you have to have a specific time, and you have to grow consistently. So you have to have your spawn, you have to have your bags, inoculated bags, and you have to have culture, like petri dish culture or liquid culture. So growing is, and consistently growing is one type of this business, and you don't want to miss that. You always want to grow. Otherwise, if you are short of the products, then your customers, when they want something, like if they ask for 50 pounds a week, and then the next week if they say, hey, can you give us 10 more pounds, then you have to be consistently growing. At least your current produce will be the same. So this is one thing. That one was growing consistently. The other thing is cleaning. And cleaning is one other important thing, because if you don't clean your stuff, if you don't clean your greenhouse, grow tent, grow room, whatever, then you will end up eventually bringing contaminants within these environments. They are everywhere. They are, like, as Paul Stamets say, like 60,000 of them are in 1 gram of grain. So they're everywhere. They're in the dust, in the air, on our dresses, clothes, whatever. So we have to be very clean, not only for our dress, ourselves, but also for the mushroom substrate, also for the grains. So they have to be, sterilized. The grow houses need to be cleaned, mopped, power washed, whatever, but you have to be consistently clean it. Otherwise, if the mold forms, establishes, and bacteria, for example, establish, so these share the same food with your mushroom substrate, with your mushroom grains. And mushroom is, especially oyster mushroom or lion's mane or shiitake, these are kind of, like they have a fragile nature, so they don't want to compete with other organisms. So you don't want to, bring the same competitors in the same bag. You don't want to do that. So that's another thing, cleaning the grow rooms, and growing, consistent growing and consistent cleaning. And so if, for example, you want to do both of them, the third thing you need is time. You have to have enough time to do these. You have to have, like, at least, depending on your area, if you do everything in a 10 by 10 grow tent, you're fine. Like 1 hour a day, maybe 2 hours a day would be perfectly fine for you if you do everything in a like 10 by 10 grow tent. But if you want to expand your operation, if you want to have a bigger operation, right, then you need to have at least 7-8 hours of time daily. And if you want to do more things, then you have to hire some people. And hiring some people is not easy. it's actually, you know, you can pay the money and somebody can work for you, but the thing is, they will not want to come and work all the time. You know, they have their own family lives, and some say in the beginning, hey, you know, I like it, but then my son is sick, you know, I went there, they don't respond to phones. So this is another thing. So in terms of the timing and in terms of the labor, I would say if you do this business with your family, like if you have a wife, husband, or if you have like father, mother, you know, who can help you, regardless of their, you know, income that they will ask from you. So that's the way I think that as a new startup or as a new business, I think that's the best way for you to, you know, start. So the business is, to me, it's very fun. I like creating, you know, growing, and you know, I go to farmers market, Tinley Park. I go to Tinley Park Farmers Market in south of Chicago. I have in Chicago area, most of the time south of Chicago and south suburbs, I have some restaurant customers and some grocery stores. I have individual customers, and I want to expand my operation. And I shared this video because I know that it's for a new grower, new starter, it's not easy. I didn't know anything in the beginning. I just, you know, learned the basics, but then, you know, I needed to ask many questions to some people, and many of them, most of them didn't, you know, respond as I asked. But I would like to, you know, thank to a couple people from here. One of them is fresh from the farm, fun guy Gary. He, you know, answered many of my questions. He's a good guy. He is into science, and he is into science part of this business. So I would say, you know, if you wanna purchase petri dish cultures or liquid cultures, I think he's the one. You know, the other person that I wanna say good friend and a good person is Cactus Head Mushrooms. He's, you know, out there, and he helped me a lot. Now I can figure everything out by myself, but you know, I never forget, you know, these kind of things. And Mossy Creek, he sells grain spawn, and he answers questions as well. And in addition to that, you can ask questions to me too. I'm active on Instagram, I'm active on Facebook, or even on this YouTube video underneath that you can write a comment, ask a question. I kind of feel that, you know, I can answer because, you know, I've done lots of experiences, lots of mistakes, and I believe that mistakes teach you the most important things. With your mistakes, you are failing. And when you fail, you lose your money, you lose your time, and you don't want to do that. So you want to not fail next time. So, and I think this is a very important thing as well. Thank you for watching my video. I want to upload a new video later. I'll see you guys later. Hi from Thrive Mushrooms, and bye from Thrive Mushrooms.